The Bruins have won 3 in a row in this ongoing matchup. Hunk is one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. B-Bunny is one of those forwards up front that they'll need to provide some offense. 2 dynamic stars, 2 fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Bruins start with possession as we are now underway. Oh, that's easily turned aside. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it ahead to Damion. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. What a steal in his own end. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Here he is in front. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Quick pass to Branden. With possession along the wall.
Angus, nice job, boys.
And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
The Bruins have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James are emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Dropped into the open ice. The Bruins have it behind the net. Takes the feed up ahead. And he dodges the poke check.
Hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
So someone's hitting over the second of the night.
Well, you better get out of the way because the big rig, he decided to drive the net. And that can be pretty intimidating, James, when you know that he's going to step in with his shoulder to shield the puck and find a way to get to the back of the net. Defenders, I'd be stepping out of the way.
The Bruins are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. B-Bunny's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a hit as he sends right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening there. James, I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edgework, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Right in the low slot. Big time stop. Down the right side and into the zone. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Bruins played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Hello there.
Oh, he'll feel that one. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. piece of that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Past the midway mark in this period. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. The Bruins have the puck now. Drills them. Right up the gut. Here they go. Taken by Minton. And that's taken by the defense. Sends it over to Honka. Feeds it over. Takes a shot. And he was ready for that one. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Here's a pass in front. And that carries off a twig in front of the net. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. And he sends it across to Minton. Handles the puck. Puck has got it along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Rattles the back of the glass as that goes high.
Well, yeah, that's a tough one, James, because all of your players are looking to get to the net for either a screen or a rebound, and now it's about retrieval behind the net.
Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove. Takes the feed under pressure. Moves it up. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a hit! You scores! He's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official lays it off right away, and I wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move,
so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Good save by the goalie. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. The Bruins wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Feeds it to Dillman. Breakaway!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Bruins take control of the face-off.
Embarrassing. Pick yourself up.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Bruins didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Dupuis moving the puck through his own zone. Just a great defensive read there. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Honka. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. The Bruins have it now. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Bruins continue to lead big here in this second period. B-Bunnies won the draw after that neutral zone face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And maybe it'll take to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
The Bruins finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he trapped the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
And they win the draw on their own end. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Big time hit. Here they come on the attack. He scores! Oh, second timer. Here is it.
That's great coaching from the work the puck carrier, and they need that because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized it.
The Bruins are having a lot tonight. Up by a bunch.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Taken along the wall by Honka. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone.
The Bruins have had an answer for everything that their opponent has sent their way. Any type of adjustment, they've had an answer for.
Broken up at center. Feeds it over to Dillman. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it over. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He's found his way to the net. He's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all
He
his...
might have a step here. He's in! Oh, serves up a pokey ball as it's poked away.
And he knows exactly where he is in his crease to be able to make this play. If he misses, James, it's in the back of his net.
Back to the point.
He knows it.
So that's number 2, Conor.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's got to look for that. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Bruins have it now. From the point, they take control of it. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Bruins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And they turn that aside as we continue play here.
Rass has been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the... But it is done here, and it is a beautiful goal.
The Bruins stay along the wing. And stay on his feet after that hit. Great forecheck by Honka. Tillman's got the puck now in his own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Slides it over with pace to Dillman. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Honka. Loose puck battle along the boards. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes it to the net. Second period nearly into its final minute here.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James.
He's got a little jump. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Turned aside. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bruins coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. And that pass is redirected. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Shot! Slapped away by the blocker. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Bruins have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. B-Bunnies won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And that's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Honka. Slammed into the wall. Puck picked up by Dupuis. Dished on over to Minton. Stoppage in play as they get an offside.
Now, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Great use of the stick at center by Honka. Slides the puck to Dillman. Pokes it away at his own end. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Sends a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Grabbed along the boards by Honka. Takes control of the puck. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides the puck down low. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Dillman. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Can't get it to go. Grabs control of it at the point. Sends the pass over. And that one's stopped. Moves it to Honka. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove!
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Bruins have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Bank pass off the boards. Slides it across. The Bruins slide it through center.
It's only a game. What do you have to be mad?
Felt with the hit. And that's intercepted by Honka. Here's the chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Passes the puck over to Dillman. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hooks all game long.
Minton's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Right back underway. Oh, what a nice little move. Omelas down a man, and he's in alone. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Honka's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
To the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Oh, busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal.
And a great save. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Passes it over. Poked away. Off target. Handles the puck at the point. Comes up with the stop. Cutting to the front of the net. The side
going to be preaching after the game.
I gotta say, was never my favorite Sully, but the return to Mile High salute comes back after that one.
Yeah, Jaeger is back. As you look at him right there, just puts the hand to the forehead and boom, salutes everyone for that goal.
Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute. An incredible performance by the home team. Picks off the feed. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
Certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. The Bruins have owned this rivalry, having won the last 4 games. Hawk is going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. Hillman's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. When you got 2 teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Here's a short pass to Damion. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And we'll reset things after that icing. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Hillman's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Throws the puck. And now it's grabbed by Honka. Goes right to the crease. Scores! On the rebound, he pops it.
He's going to get an assist on this play, and it's because he's hounding the puck. And I think it's like that he was hearing some footsteps because they knew who was coming at him. And man, a huge body check that lands in puck retrieval and the eventual play that leads to the goal.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Rask's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Hillman's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, that changed directions, and he still got in front of it. Takes it at center. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, that save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that. Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their move on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Bruins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Played big in the moment there.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The setters will glide into the dot. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Bruins are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Well, here we go. Big time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
To the low slot. And he wants to explore his options. And he's ripping off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Honka. Back at the point, they set it up. The Bruins gain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around.
There's pick yourself up.
Violent collision of the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
More than half the frame has been played here. 3-0 is where we sit. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Tucked in.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on the net. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Quick pass across to Honka. Let's see what the officials are calling. Minton's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. And that pass is stolen. Dishes it off. Gilman's taking it from his own end. The Bruins have it against the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a
Let's go! With the manage! And they make it click.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're in net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on the puck. This one timer that he's able to get on.
The Bruins have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Quick pass to Chartier. And he takes the dish. They've got some momentum here. Scores! On the one-timer up here.
Now he's set up with a perfect pass. He gets lost in coverage. Great transfer. And that's a key to the beauty. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop it. In this case, they couldn't.
And he passes it up ahead to Honka. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Losing in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's a chance to set up now. That's a goal. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Bruins have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Gilman's won a big draw on their own end. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Puck picked up by Minton. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Bruins came ready to play in that opening frame, James. They dominated possession. They were first to the puck, and they really set the pace in terms of their skating ability.
The Bruins look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
And it's a quick pass to Minton. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Trotier's getting called for tripping on the play.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Puck has won the draw here in the offensive zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Carries it across the line. Quick feed to Honka. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Bruins have the puck in the corner. Receives the pass. And he keeps that one out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get a moving east-west.
The Bruins take possession off the face-off.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
You'll need more than that to beat them.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Picked up along the boards by Shorty. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Minton. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Slides the puck across to Honka. Cuts to the paint. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Over the line they come. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
When an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Hawk has won the draw here in the open ice. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Sends it out front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Let's move to the middle. And here's the pass to Damion. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides the puck over. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Bruins take it along the wall. Cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're over here late in the second.
I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The face-off here in their own end and take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here they come on the attack. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Honka. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Can't connect.
Gotcha.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Handles the pass. Coming to the slot, and he scores.
Talked about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style is played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Another scoring opportunity looms here. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And off the side of the net it goes. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Bruins coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game. Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. Levels him with the hit. Pass out front, and that doesn't connect. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Takes the puck at the point. And that's broken up. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And he moves it up to Damion. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Oh, no! Look as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Bruins have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
The Bruins have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
And he takes the pass. Quick shot! Handles that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Honk is looking for space along the blue line. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Rocks him. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. And he comes up with a stop there. Feeds it over. Handles it along the blue line. And that tears off a body in the lane. Trying to make some magic happen. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Dumps it into the opposite side. Tremendous hip check on the play. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Good check, frees the puck up. From the blue line, they take control of it. Devastating collision against the wall. Sidesteps the check. Here comes the call. B-Buddy's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion. And
Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed little gap.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump, and man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now he passes up to Honka. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop.
Rath's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves. Well, he's been zipping and buzzing around the place. James, he made it to the fans appreciate him.
That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Feeds the puck to Honka. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now he slides it up to Dillman. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Puck is going to the box for tripping.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
When the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they got to make good on this one. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off the stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Slides it across. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Angles it over to Minton. Skates to the crease. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Shakes himself free. And he loses control of the puck. Shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. The Bruins are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Puck will go.
Well, this is a huge miss, James, and he's not going to like it. I mean, when you get these opportunities, at the very least, you got to put it on the net.
The Bruins have it in the offense.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his...
They score! Goes off a skate in front, I think, off the defender.
I think so too, James. And this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do. Just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front. And, of course, it hits his skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Bruins are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Makes a move in front and makes the save. Slams the feet in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some
The Bruins have won the last 5 games in this ongoing matchup. Hawk is one of those players up front that'll be looked to chip in with some offense. B-Bunny's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Takes the pass from the boards. Right on the doorstep. Decides to go to the backhand. Moves it quickly over to Minton. Moves the puck along the half wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Rask's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Bruins will play from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the feed. From a tight angle, throws it on net. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. B-Bunnies won the draw, they're on the attack. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Scooped up along the wall by Honka. Jostled off the puck. The Bruins get a hold of it. From off the wall and onto his stick. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Steps into it. That was off a twig. Trying to shake loose. Great save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Bruins in transition at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed down low. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. B-Bunnies won the draw inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Great feed from the left side. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Into the corner now. That's a paddling.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Slides it across to B-Bunny. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Rask's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Boom! front. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Honka. Here's the pass.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late going to the period, we've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw in their own end. Quick feed to Shorty. Drives to the crease. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And they win the draw in the offensive zone.
Angle slide center, boys.
And he scores.
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Sends a pass over. Denied by Rask. Denies him again. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Loses the coverage there. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Rask's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
And there we go. Icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Slides the puck down low. Unable to reach that one. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Puts it on. Scores!
Well, he does a fantastic job of selling his move and getting the goaltender to bite, James, but once he does, he knows he's got to elevate that puck and get it up high. He converts on it. Officials
getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. B-Bunnies gain possession inside the neutral zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Chartier. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs it in his own end. quickly to Shorty. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Damion. Intercepts the pass at center. And that's off a stick. Sends it out in front. Oh, off the iron. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Hit right there. And he takes the feed. Slides it back to the blue line. That's blocked. Moves it to Minton. And he slides it quickly to Damion. Moves it around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Minton. Shot! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Minton. Gain momentum up along the side. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Puck has been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Minton's been nabbed for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Bruins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Takes off the puck, trying to shake the defender. All alone. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. Rass made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
And this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
Hawk is ready for the draw on this man advantage. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Gilman's lugging the puck. Oh, my!
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
B-Bunny's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back in the strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Slides it quickly to Shorty. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. B-Bunnies won the draw here in the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Up the neutral zone now. Goes inside! Tremendous stuff with the block by Rice.
Sometimes you have no time to think you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Bruins have it now. Dillman. Lofts the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's pushed away by Honka. Slides the cross-ice pass. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. With possession along the wall. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Pass out for a little rock'em sock'em.
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating top player, isn't it, James? And he's not going to feel good.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Bruins are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind it during the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Rask found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Gains the zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. Stiff break setup. Takes the feed at the back end. The lane was plugged up and that shot blocked. A howitzer standing tall with the save.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And that's just out of reach. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a stop on the play. It's all about the battle.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Delayed penalty looming. Walks the line here. Denies him in close. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Bruins have been handed 2 for interference.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Hawk has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Knocked away. Taken along the wall by Shorty. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Pushes it over. Dillman stick handling in his own zone. And they clear that puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Let's go for the back end. Comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck is ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. B-Bunnies won the draw here in the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. Drills them. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Textbook stop by Rask. Takes the pass from his goaltender. The Bruins will play it through the neutral zone. Shuts it down.
Well, nice move by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Laying the body. Big time stop there. Takes the pass. Puck grab by Minton. Stopped by the goaltender. From point blank range. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Good hit. Lets one go. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Dishes it off. Makes the save. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to B-Bunny. Takes the feed. He's over.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow. I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And we got a delayed penalty coming out here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Stop in front. Here they come through center into the offensive end. Here's a save by Rask.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power play. Anytime when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Slides the puck to Damion. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Rask's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. With their strategy behind it, James, you want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there.
He's got a step. With the stop. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck.
Brandon's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
Sometimes when you're on the power play, you get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, and that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
About to drop the puck, and you'd sense that the power play unit's feeling a sense of urgency on this one. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Shorty. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Hawkins won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. From the left side, down the pass. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Raiders put in the power and power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. B-Bunny's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.